Hey everybody, welcome to a special edition of Fit Tip Tuesday. You can see that my studio may look a little different to you from usual. I have a much wider angle on my camera because I have this really big box here and I want to share with you what's in this box. I am so happy. The BigMat Rotary Cutting Surface Company has sent me a new cutting mat. And I'm really excited about it, and I thought I have to open this up with you guys. So I'm going to open it up and I'm going to set it up on my table. And I still have my old cutting mat on here, but I will be taking this off and putting this cutting mat on my work surface live for you guys today. So let me just open up the box and let's see what's in there. Super excited. Okay, let's see. This is a 4-foot by 8-foot mat, which I believe is the largest size they carry, and happily it is the perfect size for my work surface. All right, let's see. All right, so let's get this out here. Oh, here it is. Ooh, this is so exciting. All right. All right, let me get rid of this box and I will be right back. All right, I decided that it was kind of silly to have my old cutting mat on my work surface, so I took that off and actually slid it down the stairs because I'm on the second floor, so that's downstairs for me to deal with later. And I took the box away. There's some goodies in here in addition to my cutting mat, so I'm really kind of excited to unfurl this. All right, so let me start by, I'm just gonna cut the plastic. It's got plastic around it to keep it rolled up. You know what I'm gonna be really interested to see? If it lays flat without a waiting period, because my last cutting mat, I had to wait overnight for it to actually become flat. So let's just see what happens when I cut this plastic away. Okay, and let me lay it right out. Ooh. Oh my goodness, there is a second mat in here. This is really exciting. Let me just get that all lined up. Wow, easiest installation ever. Look at that. That is so exciting. Oh my gosh, I love it already. All right, let me tell you a few things about these mats. Like I said, this is I have the 4 by 8 foot mat. They also gave me a second mat. This is one of their popular sizes. It's a 24 by 48 inch mat. That's a cool size. I can see where that would be extremely useful. The BigMat Rotary Cutting Surface Company is a small family-owned company, and actually I was watching some of their video tutorials, and it's Anna and her mom, and they are just so sweet. I am just so excited to, that I got to meet them virtually, and just such a nice company. And a fun fact, they're made in San Diego, and that's where I was born, so I feel like this was kind of meant to be. It's firm and durable. It does not warp, and it does not smell. There's no plastic odor to it. Even right out of the box, it has no odor. It's not a self-healing mat, but it does come with a mat eraser, which I'm super excited about. So let's just look at what came in here in addition to my bonus 24 by 48 mat. Let me just zoom in so you can see this stuff. I'm just going to use my non-fabric scissors to cut this open. Oh, look how fun this is. Okay, so This mat comes with a eraser that will get rid of the ridges. Like when you cut, you know, sometimes it becomes a little bit rough, as it would with any cutting mat. And they give you a very cool little mat eraser. And it says that it removes snags and blemishes, and it's made of a soft, hard polymer that protects the grid lines. So it says, hold eraser at 45 degree, rub back and forth over your work area. A dull blade or rigid non-turning blade causes the most damage. And I actually have a little bit more information about how to use your rotary cutter in a minute. Cut the plastic. Okay, so this is the BigMat scraper. Okay, and I can use my fun little, look at how cute that is, a little rose. So I can use that. Okay, that's the eraser. I have nothing to erase yet, but I wanted to set that up and show you that it comes with an eraser. And then they also sent me another thing that they have, and they produce these things right in San Diego as well. This is a ruler handle, and I can tell you, for someone who keeps their nails extremely short, sometimes it's hard for me to grab my ruler. So this I'm excited about. So watch what you do with this is you just stick it on your ruler, and then you can just pick up your ruler. So that is very cool. All right, let me give you a little information about how to use the rotary cutter with this mat. Because this mat isn't a self-healing mat, you don't have to press hard. It's a nice firm surface. And they also recommend that you loosen the blade a little bit so it can freely roll forwards and backwards. Now, I don't know about you, but I tend to clamp this baby on really tight when I'm changing my blade. So I'm just going to loosen it a little bit. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just test it. So I'm just going to roll it forward and backward. And you can see that's really nice and smooth, and the blade is not wobbling. So that's what you're looking for in terms of setting up your rotary cutter to work with this mat. Then I'm just going to get some fabric here. I work with a lot of knits. So this is some of my performance sports knit. And let's just try cutting with it. Okay, we're not going to have to press down, I've heard. So let's try it and see if that's true. So I'm going through 2 layers of my performance sports knit, and you can see it cut perfectly, nice and easy. Let's see if we can do a curve. Yep. I mean, it's just very, very nice. Very, very nice to cut on. I'm super excited. The reason why I used black fabric was so you could see there's a little bit of lint where I cut. I'm just going to wipe that away, and I can feel a tiny bit of a ridge where I cut, like barely noticeable. But remember, you have a mat eraser, and let me just try that. So I'm gonna just hold it at a 45 degree angle and just rub it along the places I cut. I wish I could have you feel how much smoother this feels just from rubbing this across the mat. And notice it didn't rub off my grid either, which is very, very cool. So I am like super excited. A few other obvious things I want to point out. While this mat is guaranteed for 5 years not to warp, you don't want to expose it to extreme heat or cold. And if you do store it somewhere cold, let it warm back up before you unroll it, because it could snap. But I don't see myself ever taking this off this table, so I don't think that'll be a problem. But from what I can see at the start, I think we're going to be lifelong friends. I'm super excited about this mat. I'm excited that the grid is so easy to see. The numbers are nice and clear and easy to see. You'll be able to see how wonderful this mat is as time goes by, because I'll be using it in all my videos. So it's on the surface. It covers every inch of my work table. So periodically I'll check in and I'll show you how it's holding up, and how I'll use the lovely mat eraser after I've used it for more than just to show you. So I am super excited. I'm going to put the link to their Etsy shop right in the description below, so please check them out. They are a lovely family-owned company, and I'm just thrilled to have one of their mats, actually two of their mats. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions or comments, please post them below, and I will help you. I hope you enjoyed the special edition of Fit Tip Tuesday. This is a busy week for me. I am going to be teaching 2 classes for Sew Expo on Wednesday and Thursday, my Easy Fit and Sew yoga pants. And then also I'm teaching jeans fitting Wednesday night. So it's going to be a busy week, but I will be back on Friday for a Fab Fit Friday. And maybe it will involve cutting out a new project. We'll see. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you again very soon.